The New York Jets could soon be adding a new dynamic piece to the defense. We talk about it right now. Zoinks! It is unequivocally the Super Bowl for New York Jet fans. Field Yates, baby. Field gosh darn Yates. Let's bring him on the show. Come on, people. Connor Rogers is joining the show. What's up, Connor? But Trevor gosh darn Sycamore, baby. For me, personally, my favorite New York Jet of all time.
Wow, it's great to be on. What an intro that was right there.
Paul, nobody does an intro like you, man.
Paul, you give the best intro of literally any podcast that I've ever been.
I'm gonna lose my gosh darn bananas. Hey everybody, my name is Paul Eston Jr., a.k.a. Boy Green. I'm the New York Jets digital reporter for Heavy.com, and a new name has emerged that New York Jet fans should start paying attention to. And let's give credit. Gilberto Manzano of Sports Illustrated listed veteran pass rusher Yannick Ngakoue as the top remaining free agent available right now. And his best team fit, you may ask? Well, Gilberto believes it's the New York Jets. Now, you may be saying to yourself, pass rusher, the Jets have plenty of those. Well, when you dive into the statistics, the Jets have a lot of names, but they need more production. Only 3 players recorded at least 5 sacks last season. You had Quinnen Williams, who had 12 sacks. You had Carl Lawson, who had 7, and then John Franklin Myers with 5. All the rest of them were mixes of 3.5s, 2s, 1s. They need more guys, quite frankly and bluntly, that can take down the quarterback. Yannick Ngakoue is exactly that kind of guy. Now, he's been a bit of a mercenary over the last couple of years, specifically over the last 3 years. He's played for 4 different teams, so he's been moving all over the place. But despite the fact that he's been moving all over the place, suggesting he's not very good, the production speaks for itself. In his 7 seasons in the NFL, he has 65 sacks, 21 forced fumbles, and has delivered 135 quarterback hits. You could read more details about him and this Jets connection down in the article down below. But this is exactly what the Jets need. He may struggle in a lot of areas, Ngakoue, but the one area that he excels in is pass rushing and taking down the quarterback. He had a really good season last year, 9.5 sacks. Why didn't you hear about it? He was on the crappy Colts. So he was just kind of mired in mediocrity in terms of the team perspective, so people don't know him. Yet he's still an unrestricted free agent right now. And what is he seeking? He's seeking a multi-year deal. He did an interview on Sirius XM radio, and he said, I don't want some one-year cheap prove-it deal. He's got a family. He wants to settle down, and he wants to play for a contender. He said he's done playing for these middling teams. He wants a chance to win a ring. The New York Jets, and I know this is going to sound crazy, but the Jets are a team where people can ring chase. People have never said that in their history, or at least recently anyway. So players are going to try to jump on. Actually, the last time it happened was that second AFC Championship run with guys like LaDainian Tomlinson, Jason Taylor, and guys jumping on, maybe taking a little bit less to try to chase a championship. The Jets need more pass rushers, okay? They have a lot, but why not more? And Ngakoue is a freak. This is a guy that could take down the opposing quarterback, and guess what? Is Will McDonald going to be a superstar right away? I don't know. Carl Lawson, a year removed from his Achilles, should be better. Quinnen Williams is really good. Jermaine Johnson, you're hoping, makes a step. You like Bryce Huff, but again, how many of these guys? The Jets have a lot of really good guys, but they don't have a lot of elite crazy guys like Quinnen Williams. They don't have a lot of those kind of guys that can deliver a potentially double-digit sack season. Carl Lawson's never delivered a double-digit sack season. Quinnen has. JFM hasn't. Like, you start evaluating these guys, Ngakoue has, and this is a guy that could come here and make some absolute noise. This guy is a freak. He is a guy that Robert Saleh would love. And when you have Aaron Rodgers, you're going to be playing with a lot more leads, which means guys like Ngakoue can pin those ears back and go after the quarterback. And if Ngakoue's on the team, opposing offensive lines are going to have to make business decisions. I mean business decisions. Who the hell are we going one-on-one, mano-a-mano with, and just lining up and saying, hopefully he doesn't get the guy? Ngakoue is going to create problems for the opposing offense. Quinnen Will, Carl Lawson, JFM, Jermaine Johnson, Bryce. We could go through all the names of guys that are going to warrant extra attention, which will mean the Jets won't have to blitz as much. They can use those four-man fronts to get to the quarterback and play coverage. And they were a top 5 defense last year. Let's add more to the puzzle. And Ngakoue is a guy that, again, is raising that profile and is someone who's super interesting. Here's some of the quotes from Ngakoue, and we have more of them in the article down below. Quote, at this stage of my career, being in my later 20s, I definitely want to play for a contender, play for a team and organization that wants to win a Super Bowl. That's one of the things on my agenda, is to be able to help and contribute to that. Hopefully I could gain some interest from a contender, that being Ngakoue. And by the way, he's only 28 years of age, so there's still gas left in the tank, and the production speaks for itself. And I think, quite frankly, there is more potential underneath the surface. This Jet scheme, I think, can get it out of him. The other players around him can make him even better. The Jets already have one of the most formidable defensive lines in all of football. Daniel Jeremiah put him up there with the Philadelphia Eagles and San Francisco 49ers. But don't be complacent. Let's get aggressive. Let's get freaky. And there's been some free agent names thrown out there of different positions the Jets could chase. This is one that titillates my juices. This is one that revs my engine. And let's try to speak it into existence, as we've been trying to do for a few moves for the New York Jets. Let us know what you think down below in the comment section. You can also check out the article down below for some more deets on this potential pairing and some buzz that maybe this could actually happen sooner rather than later. Like the video, hit subscribe down below, and let us know what you think. We appreciate it. See you next time.